Hi everybody, Nara here. This is my very first YouTube video and I'm sure it's gonna be really bad and really cringe, so I'm really sorry. So, if you're just getting here for the first time, my name is Naravia and I am a streamer on Twitch and I'm just now branching into YouTube, so it's super scary. So for our first video, I wanted to kind of give you an introduction to who I am and why I'm here and maybe get to know you guys a little bit in the comments. So my name's Naravia, I am 33 and I started gaming back in 2009. I had played a little bit when I was growing up, but not a whole lot. But seriously in 2009 when I was introduced to World of Warcraft. So I started playing after I had already graduated college, luckily, and I jumped into World of Warcraft as a Blood Elf hunter and I immediately fell in love with the game. I ended up playing World of Warcraft for the last 10 years plus, and I didn't really play a lot of single player games. So I was the raid leader and the GM of my guild for many years. We had an amazing time together. We did everything from normal content to heroic through mythic content, and we would do achievements. We really focused on trying to do sort of the middle of the road raiding content while still only raiding 2 to 3 days a week. So it was a pretty hard balance to strike, but I feel like we did a really good job and we had such good memories along the way. After this time, I decided that I wanted to go to grad school, and unfortunately that meant I had to step down from raiding full-time. This sort of opened up a new avenue for me, and I had been sort of streaming our WoW raids and I had been enjoying streaming, so I thought that I would give streaming a shot. And I was trying to do both streaming and raiding and grad school and working full-time, and it just wasn't really working out, so I decided to stop raiding and mostly stop playing World of Warcraft. I then started streaming a little bit more and a little more seriously, and so then I was able to start picking up a lot of single player games. One of the very first games that I started streaming was Subnautica. It was a game that a friend of mine had been trying to get me to play for years. I was like, I don't know, it doesn't really look like the kind of game I would play because, you know, the only game that I played at that time was World of Warcraft. So, yeah, I started playing Subnautica and immediately was able to enjoy it. I loved the game. It was the perfect level of exploration and scary for me. And I just had such a good time playing that game. And I really started to meet some wonderful people on Twitch during that time as well. So some of our community members started coming around, and I was talking to a lot of people and really enjoying the game. And I was like, you know, this streaming thing's kind of fun. I enjoy it. I'm having a good time. I'm talking to some cool people. I'm making friends here. And that's really all I ever expected to get out of Twitch. I just wanted to make some friends and enjoy some different games that I had never really played before. So playing single player games never really appealed to me all that much because I really enjoy the social aspect of gaming, which is why I played WoW for so long and I enjoyed it so much. I like hanging out with people and chatting with people while I'm gaming. So streaming single player games has been really fun for me because I get to enjoy it with other people. So I allow a lot of backseat gaming because I want chat to be involved. I want everybody to feel like they're part of the experience as well. So moving on from Subnautica, we started playing The Witcher 3, which a lot of people were like, what? You've never played The Witcher? You've never even heard of The Witcher? So I started playing The Witcher and it immediately became one of my all-time favorite games. So I am obsessed with The Witcher. I loved every moment of my 250 hours in The Witcher. I could definitely still play more. It was incredible. Some of my closest friends and community members have come from the Witcher community. I was blown away by how friendly people were, how amazing people were, how helpful people were. and I just had the most amazing time playing the game. I read all the books, I watched the show, and we played through the game together as a community, and we had such a great time. I mean, I was playing, the chat was, you know, I was playing on like, you know, the story mode, and they're like, no, you can't do that. Okay, ramp it up, Nara, ramp it up. Okay, upscaling. So then I was like, okay, now I'm on like Blood and Broken Bones with upscaling. This is pretty good. I like this. And I was getting better and better, and I was feeling more confident in myself as well. My aim is pretty terrible still, but I was getting better, and like I had never played a game like this before. And it was such a great feeling to share that with chat, and just really started to bring me out of my shell, and I felt like I was really, you know, just making a lot of friends and having such a good time. And so finally chat's like, all right, Nara, you know, it's time for Death March. So we jumped into Death March, and I finished the game and all the DLCs on Death March, and just had such a good time. Got my butt kicked a whole bunch by the frog in the DLC and the old geared fight. Oh man. And then just I cried so much, so many times. I won't spoil any endings for you guys, but I had such a good time playing that game. I loved it, and I loved every moment of it. It was truly like a life experience for me, and I absolutely enjoyed it. After The Witcher, we moved into Breath of the Wild. I have never really played a Zelda game before, so I didn't really grow up with games. So I had played Ocarina of Time, and that was, I was fairly young, so I don't really remember playing through the whole thing, but I had a great time playing it, and I don't really remember a whole lot from playing that game. But I do remember it being very fun. I had a little walkthrough book and everything. So I was like, all right, let's give this new one a try. Let's do it. So fired it up, and I was like, this is nothing like anything I've ever played. So here I am questing along, and I'm getting frustrated because I'm like, I can't get to any of these divine beasts. Like, I can't even do the first quest. What am I supposed to do in this game? And somebody's like, Nara, that's like the whole game. That's not what this game is about. You need to explore. You need to do shrines. You need to like get out there, do some shit. So I'm like, well, I have to do these shrines? Okay, I'm gonna try it. So then I did a couple of shrines, and then I did some exploration, and then I got some cool gear, and then I found some cool shit. And then the next thing I knew, I was in love with the game. So after I kind of understood how the game was supposed to be played, I loved it, and I had a great time playing it. Again, wonderful game. I was like, I don't get why everybody likes this game so much. Well, now I know. It's wonderful. And I would love to feature some of that gameplay on this channel as well. And then after Breath of the Wild, I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which we're currently still playing through. I've been having a great time with that game as well. I find the combat system to be really good. I love playing a female protagonist. I've been having a great time. And I'm a slow gamer. I'm very slow. I take my time. I get immersed in the stories. I become very attached to the characters and the story and the plot development. So if I had to say what are my favorite types of games, I really love story-driven action-adventure games. So anything with a really good story and great character development can really suck me in, and I just really love a story like that. I also love MMOs. I really have had, some of my best years of my life have been spent playing World of Warcraft, and I have met some of my absolute best friends in these games as well. And that's sort of what I was hoping to also achieve with streaming. I'm hoping to make some really great friends. I'm hoping to build a community, and so far it's been incredible. I am so happy to know all of you, and I'm so happy to see your faces in the chat every stream. It really warms my heart just to know you folks. Like, I think you're all wonderful. You make my life so great. It's so much happier, and it's so fulfilling to have you guys in my life, and I really do appreciate that. we've accomplished so much. So my 2-year streaming anniversary is coming up next month in August, and I'm thinking back about where we're at. We're approaching 2,000 followers. I'm starting a YouTube channel. We have done 2 charity events where we've raised $2,500 for charity. It's insane. This is more than I ever thought possible. This is more than I ever thought I would ever do with streaming, and you guys inspire me. You all inspire me. Each and every one of you. The pleasure of getting to know you has just been incredible. I want to thank each and every one of you for all of your time, all of your inspiration, all of your jokes, and just thank you. Thank you so much. So what can you expect from this channel? I will be repurposing some Twitch content here, so you'll be able to watch the stream sort of condensed and some highlight sort of things. I won't be uploading every stream here, but we'll be doing some major highlights such as boss kills and things like that. We'll be doing clip compilations, things that are funny, maybe some Reaper Scare compilations. If you guys haven't been by the stream, definitely come by the stream and learn about the Reaper Scare, because it's just so fun. Fun for chat, that is. Not so much for me. I'm hoping to also do some more YouTube specific content, so maybe there'll be things like Q&A sessions, maybe some more vlog style stuff, maybe some more news, my takes on things, you know, news. So new games are coming out, maybe I'll be doing a couple of reviews and things like that, or my expectations for what I think is going to be happening. My expertise is really in World of Warcraft. Everything else is mostly just me shuffling along and learning as I go. It's really a new experience for me, and I feel like such a noob sometimes, and it makes for some really fun scenarios, such as me trying to learn how to sneak in Assassin's Creed, which doesn't go so well. I'm much more of a hack and slash type player than I am very sneaky. So yeah, I do have legendary aim though. Legendary aim. It is legendarily bad, as Scales would say, my wonderful mod Scales. So yeah, it's that's what I'm hoping to put out into YouTube to start. Just some videos here and there. It's probably gonna be real awkward, like this video is right here, for a little bit, and until I hit the stride, you know, and then we'll be on our way. So I think for our next video, maybe I will be putting together some stream highlights and things like that, and then maybe some clips, and then maybe we'll do something like a question and answer where we can get to know each other a little bit more. So if you guys have any questions you would like to submit for that, please drop them in the comments after the video. I think that's how you do YouTube, right? You comment down below. And if you want to come back, please subscribe and check out my Twitch channel. I'll see you guys around. Thanks.